says Kayla, not Andrew.
Oh, can I switch it to Kaylee?
If you guys care. Wrong trunk.
The name's not correct.
We're the same.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, we want to have this right. Okay, ladies, you weren't here yesterday. If they ask you a question individually, just go ahead and answer. If they ask you as a group, let me call on you so that the transcriber knows who's talking.
Perfect.
Thank you. Okay, we will begin our press conference. We'll ask everybody to silence your cell phones. You can use your phone for audio recording or for taking still pictures, but please do not take video. We're taking video in the back, and it will be uploaded. For people on the Zoom call, if you have a question, there's a button somewhere on your screen, depending on the device you're using, for you to raise your hand. If you would raise your hand on the screen, we'll get to your question if we can. We do give priority to the people who are present in the room. For the people in the room, if you have a question, raise your hand. One of our microphone holders will take it to you, and so that we get everything transcribed. And with that, we'll begin.
Well, I heard a lot of cheers in the locker room. Pretty exciting. I mean, coming off that BYU win and now this one, you've got to feel like things are clicking for you guys, for both players.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Oh, for sure. We're super excited. Anytime we get a chance to play postseason, especially in March Madness, it's an opportunity to continue playing with the group that I personally love. So it's amazing to see that we were able to succeed tonight, and a lot of emotions, especially obviously coming from a tough loss last year. We're hungry for this coming into this year.
Yeah, Lee said it. I mean, coming off of that loss last year, we were ready immediately after that to come back to the tournament. So we've been waiting for this moment for a while. And then for all the seniors, I mean, you never know when your last game's going to be. So you want to celebrate every single one because next one might be the last one. So you got to keep celebrating because it's quite exciting to keep playing.
Kaylee, 20 points for you tonight. I believe that's a career high for you. What does it mean to you to do that in the NCAA tournament?
It truly means a lot, being able to contribute to the team. Not really a big stats person, but, whatever I need to do for my team, then I'm hoping that I show up. Shout out to them. They found me tonight. They were tough on the boards, gave us extra opportunities, and I can't do anything without them.
How are you feeling? I mean, obviously pretty good, but that looked like a pretty scary fall. Tell us about that and what happened.
Yeah, I got a hard head, I think, but got a little dizzy, obviously hitting my head on the floor. But after that, Kendall was great, helping me, keeping those symptoms away and stuff like that, just checking up on me. But still a little painful, but I have a hard noggin, so I think I'll be good.
Talk again about what last year and what this means in the context of winning a first-round game and moving on for both players.
Go ahead.
Me? Yeah, I said earlier, we were pretty frustrated with the loss last year. We had that better seed coming in and losing first round. No one ever wants to do that. You love to see the upsets unless you're the team that's getting upset. So right after that, we were upset and ready to come back to the tournament and show what we can do. And so we've been training for this moment all year, and so to have it come out the way we wanted to felt great.
Yeah, Mel pretty much covered it. One of the goals this year was obviously we love our seniors to death, and one thing we were gonna do is I want it so bad for this group of seniors and this team in general, and so coming off that loss, it feels really good to be sitting on the win column right now.
For both of you guys, just a tenacious defensive performance. They had 16 points in the first quarter and then fewer points as the game went on. How did your defense get better throughout the game, and maybe what was the first quarter like, just sorting each other out?
Lee?
Yeah, they're a great offensive team, great team in general. They average, I believe, 90 points-ish throughout the whole season, so heavy offensive team. One of our biggest focus was obviously defense, but as the game went through, we knew that basketball is about a game of runs. Just couldn't let them get going offensively because then they're going to get comfortable, possibly close the lead. So locked in on D.
Like our assistant Jordan said when we came into the locker room, we were the more veteran team out here. And I think we had a game plan going in, and you tried your best to your ability to do that in the first half. But you play the first half, and things happen, and you learn more as you go. So I think we were able to take that information that we got in the first half and put it into effect in the second half and really lock in on those defensive efforts. And I think that's why you see the defensive score get lower and lower and lower each time.
Ed?
This is for both players, obviously. You talked about your defense and Nebraska being a great offensive team. What did you think that you did? Did you bother them with your quickness? Did you just play good man and zone? Or what was it exactly for both players, if you'd answer
Lee,
that?
go ahead.
Yeah, our main focus was sticking together. We play great team defense. We weren't leaving anyone on an island. Made sure that obviously their top scorer, Jazz Shelley, great offense player. Obviously, we can't play one-on-one. So the main plan was to stick together, have each other's back, and just be in help side.
Yeah, like Lee said, we were playing together, so I think just flying around, if they got past one of us, there was another person to help out, and then there wasn't someone left open because if you got beat, you were immediately running to the next person. And I think that's just hard to play offense against because generally when you're beating someone, you're going at a pretty high speed, so you're expected to be able to make a pretty straight line pass, and when that's not available, it's tough.
This is for Lee. Did you and Lynn really show up in the same jersey and try and convince Lisa that you were the same player?
I think Lynn made a mistake. So we have like little laundry loops, and my loops went missing, and so I used Lynn's. Obviously, it has number 14 on it, so the loop went back to Lynn's locker, and she somehow ended up with my jersey. She put it on in practice. I was like, she wore my jersey today. But it wasn't on purpose. It was obviously on accident. As soon as she put it on, she told me to. She was like, I have your jersey on.
I was watching you guys in warm-ups, and everybody was smiling a lot. I could see that you guys felt pretty loose out there. Does that help attitude-wise coming into a big game like this?
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think we're all just super grateful to be given the opportunity to be here. Not every team in the country can say they're playing postseason. And so I think with this team, we show really great gratitude, especially, again, with this opportunity to be here with each other and continuing to play basketball.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think we're all just very grateful. And we've got a great support system. I mean, the coaches have our backs. We have family that's flown down here to support us. We have the cheerleaders. The band is incredible. They're always cheering for us. So I think just that makes it really easy to be grateful when you have so many people that are supporting you and that are coming here and excited for you. It makes it really easy to be excited for the game.
Any other questions from the floor? And none on Zoom. Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.